Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale, the Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, it looks like it's going to rain, which is unfortunate because we just got some nice new equipment. Our adventuring party have been told by Hrothgar to go and meet him at some point. Oh, it's not rain, it's snow! Makes sense considering the climate. And after speaking to Hrothgar, we went and dealt with some beetles and bought some equipment. As well as took some things from Pomab. Pomab's not going to notice they're gone. We're pretty well kitted out. We have some pretty good armor class scores as well for level 1. We have 1 here. We actually have -1. And 1, 6, 5, and 2.
Ready.
Got a lot of people that can do a lot of hurt here and take a lot of hurt.
Right then.
Also, my fighter has 15 hit points. So let's look around and see if we can find people to talk to, like going into here. And saying hi to Quimby.
Not a problem.
With the bard.
You have need of indeed.
Greetings, traveller. The name's Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Ah, enthusiastic! Yes, it is rare that I get any travellers at this time of year. Thus, I want all my guests to feel welcome! Ha ha! Indeed. Have you heard any interesting news lately, Quimby? Actually, yes. The whole town's been talking about the upcoming expedition to the spine of the world. Excitement! Really? Tell me about this expedition. Well, Hrothgar no doubt will be leading the expedition. I've heard that Akalia, the initiate of a temple, is going, though I suppose Everard will stay behind to minister to the town. There's a dwarf called Hildreth who's going along as well, and even Pomab has agreed to go. Ah, what a grand adventure it will be. Thanks, Quimby. I must be going now. Farewell. We are not going to be renting out a room right now. We are going to be looking around these places for... Ooh. There's Eravane Black... is that Blacksheath? Yep. Let's talk to... let's talk to Blacksheath. Hello. Well met, friend. I'm Eravane Blacksheath of Everska. It has been many moons since I've seen friendly faces, despite the dreary nature of our current locale. Easthaven is a welcome sight for these elven eyes. Hello, I'm Medella Jones. Tell me, Eravane, have you seen much in your travels? When I set out from Everska, I was used to a peaceful life. I had no idea what wonders and horrors the life of adventure would bring to my ever-changing doorstep. I'm glad I didn't go on the retreat 20 years ago. What is the retreat? The retreat is the gradual migration of Tel Quesser to the Isle of Evermeet. It should only take a couple hundred years for all the people to complete the migration. Until then, I've decided to explore the rest of Faerun. Interesting. Heard any good rumours? Well, I haven't heard any rumours lately. However, I have, when I travelled through Kuldahar, had a strange feeling about something in that valley. It's more than just the weather that bothered me. Something seemed amiss in the mountains, the trees, even the clouds in the sky. Something was out of place. Something was wrong. Now that you mention it, something does seem out of place. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yes, something's been odd about the weather. Be careful in your travels. Farewell. Let's not loot this place, because looting that room...
Yes.
Bad idea.
Here I go.
Here you go! Alright, what we got in here? Person? Thing I can maybe loot. I'm totally going to save, because if we get caught... Locked. Hey. What's in here? Gold! Nobody cared. Marvellous. Don't even have to unlock that one. That's because that one's empty. We're not going to try open this one. You're right there. It would end poorly. So, more gold. Nothing else for us to do here but leave and carry on exploring about.
Not a problem.
There's you, townsperson. There's also that. We're not going down there just yet. First Hildreth, then you. Maybe there is some truth to you dwarves planning an expedition to take back the old cities. Nope. We're gonna ignore that. Interesting that I've never had that dialogue before. I wonder if that dialogue was in the original game. I just didn't see it because I never had a dwarf. Oh, they all have names! And they're looking at a squirrel. I caught a big fish, but it got away. I'm a great fisherman. caught a big fish. That you did. I'm a great fisherman too. You remind me of Hrothgar. Cast a spell for me.
Ready.
Fishmonger!
Easy
Let's
as
go
goblin
talk to the
pie.
fishmonger. Also, talk to townsperson. Let's talk to a townsperson
Yes.
with
Indeed.
core. Oh, that's a good voice there.
I'm done.
Also need to have everyone. Oh, no!
What is very
Oh,
well.
you're leaving. We'll talk to you
Not a
later.
problem.
Right. Let's go into here. Eventually, when the game lets me. Okay. Hello, you. It is Casper.
Yes.
Charismatic person.
Done.
Let's have a conversation. Well met, stranger. The name's Gaspar. Gaspar the Fishmonger. What can I do for you this fine day? Fishmonger? This doesn't look much like a fish shop. That's because it isn't, my friend. This is my home. I may be a fishmonger, but that doesn't mean I hawk fish like some street vendor. I deal in large quantities of dried knucklehead and scrimshaw, the bulk of which I keep stored in my warehouse down on the shore. What exactly is scrimshaw? Scrimshaw is simply a fancy name for carved bone. Since knucklehead trout are so rare, scrimshaw carvings made from their bones are particularly valuable. Scrimshaw from Easthaven is prized by fine artists and craftsmen throughout the realms. You must make a decent amount of coin selling these fish. It's an honest living. I make most of my profit from trade, though. As a matter of fact, I have an important transaction in the works as we speak. What sort of transaction? The town's food stores are running dangerously low. The warehouse foreman, Turin, tells me that there may not be enough food to last through the coming winter. I've arranged a trade with old Galore up in Caer Dineval that will keep our stomachs full well into next year. The caravan's due to arrive any day now. Well, best of luck to you. Farewell.
Aye.
Yeah,
Not
so
a
I
problem.
know what's coming in the imminent
Aye.
future of this plot, and, that caravan. Yeah. Things are not going great in the, land of Icewind Dale. And you'll see the fate of the caravan soon enough. Let's pop into here. This place is actually moderately important.
I am
Hello.
here.
It's old Jed.
Good.
Hey there, matey! How are you doing? Whew. Been hitting the sauce lately, old man? Well, there's no need to be mean about it. It's a real problem for me, you see. I need me wine to fish. It's a matter of life or death, matey. Well, is there anything I can do to support your downward spiral into oblivion? You could go to Pomab's and fetch me some wine. Then I could get back to my fishing. I'd be grateful for it. I'd go to get it myself, but 2 summers past I got so mad at the pompous Pomab that I threw his sorry behind into Lackdinashire. You mean like this bottle I have with me? Ah! Ye have a bottle of wine for me. And matey, I'm indeed grateful. Don't drink it all in one place. You better make that last, Captain. You're not always going to have strapping adventurers around to give you your medicine. Farewell. So, we gained 6 whole gold and a fair amount of experience. I think if you have enough charisma and intelligence, you can persuade him to give up drinking. But we don't. Also, you're getting close to halfway towards level 2.
I'm here.
Let's go.
Easy as goblin pie. Not a problem.
Gotta wonder, what flavour this pie is. Pie made by goblins is probably a delicious treat. And I've no idea what you're talking about, Jonah. But we'll have a conversation with you.
You have need of me? Certainly.
Let's go. Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Name's Jonah. Something I can do for you? Are you alright? You seem preoccupied. No, I'm fine. I'm just taking in the view of the lake for a bit, trying to shake these dreams out of my head. The lake's beautiful, isn't it? Dreams? Dreams usually fade upon waking, friend. Perhaps a day's worth of fishing will chase them away. Ah, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late, friend. So much so I can barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. A frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman. And don't give me that eye, it's not what you think. She walks upon the surface of a lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings. Beautiful songs. But I can't understand a word. Well, if dreams are your only worry, Jonah, your life can't be too bad. Dreams should be a comfort, not a curse. If truth be told, friend, Damn it, there's no sense of it. These dreams are eating at me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a daily thought in my head before the memory of the dreams hounds its way back in there. The hells, I don't know how much more I can take. I can find some way to help. If I can find some way to help you, Jonah, I will. I don't know how I can, but I'll see what I can find out. Eh? You're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. I'll see what I can do. If I can think of anything, I'll return. Yay! We have a quest.
Easy as goblin
I think I know how to
pie.
do this quest too. I think we have to go over here. There is a house over here. There may also be a person here. There's also some buildings. We're definitely going to be exploring all these buildings. Ah, asphalt. Named person. If we head down here, keep going down, and down. Hello, strange blue-skinned woman. When a game gives you a descriptor like that, you know they're important.
I am by your side. Done.
Hello! This woman has the skin like the surface of a lake, light green hair, and delicate features, like that of an elf. As you approach, she begins to sing a soft, flowing song like the sound of a great undersea current, but you have no idea why the song reminds you of that. In a moment, the song and the feeling passes, and the woman looks at you, hopefully. That song. Are you the woman that Jonah sees in his dreams? Jonah? Yes, Jonah. You are the woman from his dreams, aren't you? Yes, yes. Have your eyes fallen upon him? Do you know where it is he walks? Yes, I spoke to him recently. He sees you in his dreams, but he doesn't know what you want of him. What do you want? I am of the calling, Elixir, the sky's mirror. My heart is Jonah's, but he cannot see me in the flesh, or else I will become as the currents upon the shore. A gift do I have for him, from one of his blood long ago, who also held my heart, but not as Jonah holds it now. A gift? What do you mean? Many reflections of the moon have come and gone since the day in which the one of the blood of Jonah fell beneath the waters of a lake. He fought the last of the great white serpents that swam upon the northern winds, the queen mother Ikasaract, who now lies without life on the bed of a lake. A promise was made, and I must honor it. What promise? The one from whom Jonah comes asked I see his blade return to those of his blood if the queen serpent Ikasaract drank his life. She did, but not before he dealt her a mortal blow. From the depths of the lake I have brought the fire-shaped steel that ended her life. It is intended that it be belonging to Jonah now. So you wish to return the sword of Jonah's ancestor to him, but you cannot because the sight of you will make you steam away to water? It is one of the laws in the land beneath the lake's mirror. Will you give this to Jonah and tell him my heart? My songs are his, my heart are his. Forgive me, Elixir of the sky's mirror, but there are many tales of gifts that are more than they appear, perhaps even dangerous. I mean no harm upon Jonah. I did not ask about your intentions. I asked about the gift. You said nothing of what it may do. As for no harm upon Jonah, well, your dreams are already hurting him, whether you mean it or not. The dreams were the only way I could speak to him. The blade is for him. I only wish him to dwell in the waves beside me. Humans can't live beneath the waves, Alicia. For your kind, you're obviously headstrong to appear above the shores here where anyone else can see you. That speaks to me of a desperate heart, and a desperate heart does dangerous things. There is no truth I can offer in these broken words that will show you that I nor his gift mean Jonah harm. Words may not suffice to show your intentions, but a song might. Teach me your song, Alicia, and I shall see to it the blade you hold is carried to its rightful owner. She sings, and you feel the words rather than hear them. Images of a lake, the currents, and Alicia's watch over the skeletons of all those that lie beneath the waves, dragon and human, fill your vision. When her song ends, you feel yourself stunned for a moment. She is trustworthy, and she carries nothing but love in her heart for Jonah. I will see to it that this blade is returned to Jonah, Alicia. I think it will make a good grand tale indeed. Here, then, I entrust this to your keeping until your path crosses with that of Jonah. Return when you have given it to him. I must know if it has found its way back to his home. I'll return when I've given it to Jonah. Alicia, farewell. We have received A broken sword. This shattered blade lay in the breast of Ikasaret, the last of the white dragon matriarchs that ruled the spine of the world. It was wielded by Eonin, a distant ancestor of Jonah, the fisherman of Easthaven. The sword was lain at the bottom of the lake for almost a century, waiting to be returned to one of its wielder's bloodline.
I am here.
Yeah, it's not a great
Ready.
sword.
Watch me go.
Not a great sword right now, but it could be great. Also, can I enter this house? I can enter that house. We're totally going to enter that house, because we want to be pretty thorough in Easthaven. Much like Candlekeep in Baldur's Gate 1, there are only so many times you come back here, so make sure you grab everything you can before you go. Also,
You
I have a
given
thing for
me
you.
No small task.
Hello! Oh, greetings to you again. Forget something last time we spoke? Jonah, I think I found the reason for those dreams you're having. Eh? You're not playing an old man's hopes, are you? The woman in your dreams is a sea spirit, Jonah. Her kind speak through song, which is why you couldn't understand her. Sea spirit? What does she want, then? Why the dreams? We could be very mean, but we're gonna be truthful. Her name is Alicia. Speaking through dreams is one of the talents of her race. She speaks to you because she loved one of your ancestors, and she has carried a promise for him for many, many years. One of my ancestors? Why come to me, then? Your features remind her of him, and your heart is as strong, if not stronger. She has come to love you, but she cannot let you see her in the flesh. She wishes to give you something that belonged to your ancestor if you would take it. Aye, I will. Of course I will. Sorry, it's just a bit much to be laid upon a fisherman all at once. I'd be honored to accept anything she wishes me to have. Here you are, then. It's the blade your ancestor used against Ikasaret, the last of the white dragon matriarchs. It lay within the dragon's heart for almost a century at the bottom of the waters. Carry it well, and know that Alicia loves you. Your dreams shall trouble you no more. By the spine of the world, even shattered, this blade's a wonder. But no more dreams, you said? I miss them, actually. Her songs. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. I'll tell her, Jonah. Farewell.
I'm here. Done.
Yay, more XP! We now have 824. You know, at this rate, we might have the Bard and the Rogue get to level 2 before we even leave town. That would be really good, considering that our Swashbuckler is one of our frontline combatants. It's not often that you have a Rogue as a frontline combatant, but you can do it. Also, it's very odd that I'm using my, not my frontline character as my speaker, because, remember from the original one? Paladin. That was one of the things I set up, by the way, as, like, a hard and fast rule when I was creating this party. No Paladins. No Paladins.
Very well.
Have you found Jonah? Yes, and I return the blade to him. You have my gratitude. Please take this shaped piece of sand which I have taken from the bed of a lake. I have heard that those who walk upon land value such things. Thank you, Alicia. Farewell. What did I get? A pearl?
I am here.
I'm
I
here.
mean, that's a
Not
reward.
problem.
That's a good reward. Also, disappeared. Never gonna see that person again. Okay, house, or rather, warehouse. Open? Yes. People in here. Charon is here.
Watch me go.
We're gonna have
You have
You have a
aided
conversation
me as
here.
you wish.
Good day, I'm Charon. How may I help you? Good day to you, Charon. Have you heard about anything interesting happening in Easthaven lately? Well, spending as much time as I do in here in this stuffy old warehouse, I don't get to hear much gossip. If you really want to know what's going on in these parts, I suggest you buy a few rounds over at the Winter's Cradle Tavern. You'll find that drinking and spinning yarns are two of Easthaven's favourite pastimes. Well, what do you do for a living? Me? Nothing much. I manage this warehouse here for the fishmonger Gaspar. I get paid a sum to store scrimshaw and emergency food supplies here through the harsh winters. Harsh winters, eh? Sounds lovely. Okay, well that certainly sounds like it would be important in a place like this. What does the rest of Easthaven do? Well, most of them fish for knucklehead trout on Lac Dinishir. It's not a rich living in terms of wealth, but living up here a man can still lead a very rich life. And that's it. Nothing more we can do here. Nothing to loot. We can actually have the party split up. We're not going to. Sticking together here is a very good idea. Also, I like the little swirly thing here. Day 0, hour 9. There's a house here. Anything cool in this house? Anything we can loot? Can we actually get in? Yes, we can. Something to loot.
I'm here. Easy enough.
Is it trapped?
Ready. Not a
Would we even
problem.
know if it was? That is a good question. Let's save. Definitely save. Don't want to die horribly.
Right.
We opened it. A winter wolf pelt. Several sharp skinning tools lie next to what appears to be a pair of
Oh,
canine
yeah.
skulls. Well, we have a pelt.
Done.
I mean, maybe I can do something with that. And I'm going to check these two houses. And then
Is that all?
we'll
Ready.
return
Easy
next
as
time.
goblin pie.
These houses are not that important. There are things in them, though. Okay, there's just a townsperson in here.
Not a problem.
Nothing interesting in this
Watch
one.
me go.
I mean, the townsperson's not likely to have particularly important dialogue. There's this house here. Now, if we zoom out, we can get information about stuff. This is Aspel the Scrim Shander, I think that was it. Scrim Shander. Yep. Let's open this up.
Watch me go.
Oh, it's locked.
I am by your side. What? Hey, you need me?
Can we open this?
Right.
We can. Why is it locked? Well, let's pop in and find out.
I prefer to
Not a
work in the
problem.
dark.
Oh, Core's very angry there. Oh, hi, Wolf. Right. We got combat.
What?
Let's see how well we do.
Yes.
Die.
Combat! And I think this is going pretty well. Yep, 120 XP. Anything to loot here? No. This wooden workbench is cluttered with tools and scrimshaw shavings. Rows of knucklehead trout bones have been neatly arranged on these shelves. And this glass cabinet contains several finished pieces of beautifully carved and polished scrimshaw. Yep, this is a
Ready.
quest that we have...
Not a problem.
Oh, hang on. This number of scrimshaw carvings are arrayed in this table. Each of them appears to be in various stages of
Easy as
completion.
goblin
We are going
pie.
to be meeting this person eventually. Right here. Oh, thank the gods. Whoever you are, you picked the perfect time to wander by. I could really use some help. What seems to be the problem? A wolf has somehow got into my workshop and is tearing the place apart. It attacked me as I was off opening the shop this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off the lock while trying to get away. I can't even get back in. What exactly do you want me to do? I'd be most grateful if you could go in there and get rid of the stupid thing for me, then I could go back to my scrimshaw. Of course, I have to find a way to get in first. Very well, I'll dispatch your troublesome hound shortly. I sincerely thank you. The door to my shop is just around the corner here. Please get rid of the demonic thing.
Yes.
Also,
Very well.
we did it already! Ha, my friend! The wolf is no more! I am now a happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you. I must take my leave now. Farewell.
Right here.
This dagger was created by Aspel the Scrim Shander, a resident of Easthaven. The dagger has a keen edge, and the grip is made of intricately carved knucklehead trout bone. It is a +1 dagger. Sort of. It doesn't have the +1 damage, but it does have +1 to hit. Might as well hand it to you. You're the only one that's really going to be using it.
You had need of me.
So,
Easy as goblin
there we go.
pie.
quest completed. And so, when we come back, folks, there's still more of Easthaven to do. And if you want to look at our XP, we're at just shy of level 2 for both the Bard and the Rogue. And you've got a ways to go. You've got a ways to go. You're getting there. You've got a ways to go. Like, there's a good chance that nearly 2/3 of the team will be level 2 by the time we leave, which is very useful for the first dungeon. For the prologue actually has a dungeon. Are we ready for it? I think we actually are, considering how mighty our team was against that wolf. But there are tougher enemies in the game than wolves. Far tougher. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. For there's more of Easthaven still to check out, mainly over there, and down here as well, and a couple of other small things to do. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.